Rob's going to be guiding me through some easy to access tasks that you can do in the garden at this time of year to get your garden ready for the spring and the summer. So, Rob, I was bought this beautiful rose by my friend Eleanor for my 40th, and it was sizable when I got it.
It was
kind of,
contained.
It was contained.
Yeah.
It came in a box.
Yeah, it was nice.
And then in the last couple of years, I'm 42. It's gone bonkers. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's rambling now, isn't it?
It's a real rambling rose. In terms of trimming a rose, what are your tips?
I will deadhead regularly with this, and
Okay.
instead of just, especially with this one, because it's mental, I mean, it seems to be, for some reason, it flowers at different times on different, you never get a full bloom. It's sort of a bit over here, a bit over here. I would generally just take them back sort of quite hard. So normally you maybe just tip the ring off. I'd sort of pretend to take them back harder, this one especially, because it's just going to keep coming on over and over and over.
So for our listeners, what you've just referenced there was like, some people would just trim it sort of...
Yeah, you just nip the deadhead off. I think on some respect, yeah, you could do that on most of it, but the stuff coming this way, especially over the top of your shrubs, I'd tend to take it quite hard. Not fully hard, but just at least a foot off.
And go back to the heavier branch.
Yeah, sort of not too tight, but just enough that it sort of takes the weight off.
Roses, I think people are especially anxious about doing that,
Yeah,
because they're worried that they're going to do it wrong. And there's all these rules, and people love to say this or love to say that. You must do this, and you mustn't do that. What would you say in terms of trimming? Would you go to a particular point?
We took this pretty hard back.
Okay.
You imagine this is 1 year's growth from where we pruned it. So, and that's pruning back. So if you left it a couple of years, you're going to have a nest. So I wouldn't be too scared enough just to take it right back. So when, again, wintertime, these sort of bits falling, you keep your main stems. You don't want it rubbing together because that's going to cause damage. So you want to stop the crossover, thin it right out, and then sort of attach to the directions you want to go. You can start working it along the fence row or... But I've never been I mean, with these,
You're not too worried?
Nah, not at all.
So if I was trimming this one here, that's all right to trim
back?
Yeah,
I'd just sort of come in at an angle like that across, just near the leaf.
So just so, and not, because I've been told like, oh, you should count each of these kind of...
I mean, it is the right thing. I'm not too precious about that, if I'm honest.
Yeah?
Because I've done this for years and they've never not flowered.
So just like that?
Perfect. I mean, you could go a little bit tighter if you wanted to. Just to the bud. So it goes just stops a little. Yeah, because otherwise you end up with that little bit. It will just be a little dead end.
Ah, I see.
So it just saves you
right up to the bud like that.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So it goes close to the bud, so you don't get.
Yeah, and then what you'll find is you'll get a nice little sort of growth spurt out of here, and then that'll be your next flowering bit.
Rather than just some weird little stick.
Yeah.
So you go just above the.
Yeah, just stay on a slight diagonal. Perfect. And then in wintertime, I would just get in here really. I would spread it all out, take it off the wire maybe, and just I'd go in pretty hard pruning.
Pretty hard to prune.
Yeah.
And so yeah, when deadheading, i.e. when the flower has died and you don't want it to go to seed, you want to encourage.
Yeah, the quicker you deadhead, the more flowers you're going to get throughout the year.
Is that right?
Yeah, generally.
So when the flower's died, obviously you're left with the sort of rose hip, as it's called.
Yeah, just the sort of dead end. I mean, like this one here.
Okay.
That's pretty much finished. I would just have that off, so I'd just prune that down, take a little bit off. Yeah, I mean, you could just prune it there, but it's a massive end. I mean, I'd just take it down to another leaf, and then what you'll find is you get enough still growth spurt out of there.
Out of there.
Probably won't get any more this year. I mean, it's still going now, but you might be lucky. But if you get it throughout the year, if you're deadheading regularly, you'll just keep getting more bloom.
Some people would just snap off the end.
Yeah, if people pull it, I'd just give it a prune down to there, or the next one, probably into this fork here, I would say.
Just down to that fork there, just above the.
That's it.
Just above the bud.
Prune it in there. Lovely.
Because I think people are worried about roses.
There are people have their rules, and you've got to do this. I mean, I've done some huge roses where I've pretty much sawn them.
Okay.
Just cut them through to start again, because you get to a point where you're sort of stuck with it in a garden.
Yeah.
And if you think, oh, I can't do anything with it, it's just a massive space is gone. Whereas I would just get in there, if you want to start again, prune it hard, and then let it regenerate, and then you can work it how you want to.
And they don't mind?
No.
Great.
Not that I found. Don't hold me to that.